So the first thing you want to do here is just go through and delete, remove the folders or files relating to the old mod before the update was done and the mod got broken. Then you want to go to Discord for the Madden modding community Discord server, and you want to go to here, this tab on the left, and that's going to be where you're going to download the new tools that they just released yesterday to get the mod back up and running. You might get this if your antivirus is still running in the background. I do recommend probably just turning off your antivirus. I just forgot to do it for this portion here. It's not a big deal. You can just tell it to download it anyways. Or you can just turn off your antivirus and just retry the download. So I'm just going to leave that there in the downloads folder for now because we need to go back to the Discord and download Madden Spark. Again, your computer's probably going to flag it as a potential harmful file or whatever. Whatever options it gives you for ignoring that or running it anyways, you just want to go ahead and do that. So with both those being downloaded, you want to go ahead, or I did anyways, I just go ahead and copied both of the new files. And then I just went ahead and put them in the folder that I created on my desktop for the Madden 24 college football mod files. So with those, they're in zip format, so you need to unzip them. I'm just going to unzip them to this location. Going to do the same thing with this one. And then what you want to do is you want to right-click on each one of them, on the exe files anyways, the application files for Madden Spark and the mod manager. We'll go back to the Discord server, and we just need to download the new mod file itself, which will have all the college teams and all the stuff set up for the mod. So we want to download that. That'll take some time. Might take 5 minutes, might take 10, 15 minutes. Just depends on your computer speed and your internet speed. So once that finishes downloading, do the same thing I did with the other two files. Just going to go ahead and place them into the folder so that everything is in the same place. We'll go ahead and extract the files for the mod. And that will contain the mod file, the roster file, and also contains a franchise file as well. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and clean things up a little bit by creating individual folders for the files that we extracted, just to kind of unclutter things a little bit here. Here's the README file that comes with the mod also. This just kind of has some quick pointers to point out to people that are downloading the mod, just to kind of help you get started. It's not going to be anything life-saving in most instances, but it does have the step-by-step process for running the mod once you have everything installed and set up, in what order to open up everything and to activate the mods and stuff like that. So it might be worth a quick read-through. You do have, like I said before, if you have your antivirus running, it's a good idea to go ahead and turn off any kind of antivirus or disable it or whatever you have to do so that it's not running, because it will cause issues sometimes with running these mods. Then you want to go inside your Windows Defender, go to Virus and Protection here, go to Manage Settings, and then under Real-Time Protection, just click that to off. Then you want to go inside of each of the folders and go to the applications for the Madden Mod Manager and Madden Spark. And you're going to want to turn on Run Program as Administrator. This is crucial. Without making sure that these programs are running as an administrator whenever you run them, the mod will not work. You also have to do the same thing with the EA app. It also needs to be running as an administrator. So you just need to go to the EA app's installation location, go to compatibility, and again, go to run program as an administrator. This also has to be done for a couple other things as well. So if you download the game or bought the game through the EA app, which I do recommend, just follow the process that you're seeing on the screen here to find the installation location. And you're going to do the same thing with that. And on the folder itself, the Madden 24 folder, you want to go to properties on that, go to security, and you just want to make sure that pretty much any user account that comes up in this list here has allow set or check marked for everything. If it doesn't, then you want to click on edit and then just go to the actual user account or entry in this list here and just check mark allow. Just make sure everything is check marked and click apply. With the roster file here, you need to go ahead and copy that into the folder, which will usually be located in your documents folder, wherever your documents folder is located at. You want to go to that, and then that's going to have a Madden 24 folder. You go inside of there, and then inside of saves, and then you just want to go ahead and click replace once you copy it into that location, and that will update the roster file if you had previously, installed this mod, or if it's your first time, just go ahead and put it there. If you get this prompt, you just want to go ahead and hit yes, because it's going to install this missing runtime for Windows. The only time you'll get that prompt is if you don't have this actual runtime installed on your computer already. If you do, it shouldn't pop up, but I have seen people still get the message. And I think it'll give you an option to repair it, which is just reinstall the runtime. Either way, you want to hit yes. And if it doesn't download, start the download automatically, you just want to click that link that I just clicked on, and that'll start the download. It's pretty quick. It'll say installation was successful, hopefully, and then you can just exit out of that. Just hit OK if this pops up. Select the Madden 24 game. Then you want to click on, once you got the mod manager open, just click on the mods up at the top, and then just browse to the location wherever you have your folder at that has all the mod files, and select it, and that will start installing the mod. And once you're at this screen here, you just want to click on Apply Mods. And that just kind of finalizes that inside the mod manager. At this point, if you haven't done it already, just go ahead and go to Madden Spark, click Activate Mods, and you'll get this yellow message saying waiting on Madden to launch. Then you pretty much go up here to the top and click the launch button. Click OK to this message. So it looks like something had a problem with loading this go around. This can definitely happen. You may not get the same message or the same error that I'm getting at this point, but even the first time I set up the mod, it didn't work. The first, second, third, fourth time, I had to keep looking, keep researching on the Discord server and looking at the troubleshooting that they have on there, chatting with different people, and eventually I got it to work. But these mods, if you've done with mods, done mods before in the past yourself, you know that they just don't work sometimes. If you just kind of watch what I'm doing on the screen here, I'm just kind of trying to go through each thing to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Looks like it's still giving me the same error message. At least it's not giving me a different error, so that's okay. Tells me that it's just probably one thing that I'm missing. So what I did is I did a computer restart, because sometimes that definitely helps. So if you restart your computer, and of course my antivirus, I forgot to disable that. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a quick entry inside of my antivirus to allow Madden Spark, because that's the thing that it usually will try to flag. You don't necessarily have to do this, but anytime that your antivirus does a scan, it may quarantine the Madden Spark, and then it won't run on the computer because it essentially deletes it from Windows. And then you have to go inside the quarantine list of your antivirus and, unquarantine it. So if you can, depending on what antivirus you have, just go ahead and go into the settings for that antivirus. And there should be an option for quarantine or allowing files or programs or anything like that. And just go ahead and follow that process. But I'm still going to go ahead afterwards and just turn off the antivirus. And also the Windows firewall again. Or Windows Defender, I should say. Kind of glad that I'm having at least a little bit of an issue here during the tutorial. This way, if any of you watching have a similar or same issue, this should help you fix it. So right now I'm just double checking to make sure that everything for security and admin privileges are set properly. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that everything is enabled because I didn't turn everything on the first time. So if you can see the entries that I'm going through here on the different user accounts, just going through and just making sure that they're all on allow. Trusted installer, everything. So it looks like that's not quite it. And honestly, sometimes it just takes restoring the base game on Madden Spark and just trying the process over again. Let's just get out of that. Restore the base game. Make sure you click Activate Mods again and just hit Run or Launch Game on the Mod Manager. And it looks like it is starting to load now. If we get the Madden Modding Community splash screen, or this one here, then that means everything looks like it's loading normally.
Madden Modding Community.
And then there's the Madden Modding Community splash screen and intro.
We're kicking off a little college football.
It is that time of year again.
You do want to go inside the Creation Center once the main menu does load here, though, and go over to Share and Manage Files. Go to Load Files. Go over to Roster, and this is going to be the roster file that you copied from the mod file earlier. You need to load this. And I don't know if it's like the first version of the mods, but I had to load that roster every time I went into the game. And then there you go. It should have all of the current college football teams that the creators put in the mod so far. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope this new updated version of the tutorial helps you guys. Again, I just wanted to revisit this tutorial walkthrough because the first one that I uploaded about a week or two ago, I uploaded it, and then the night after or the morning after, EA updated Madden, and it caused the mod to break, so it wasn't working anymore after you did the update. So I was getting a lot of questions saying that they watched the tutorial, they followed all the steps, and it's still not working. Well, that was because EA broke it with the new update that they added to the game right after I uploaded the tutorial. This tutorial does include the steps to follow and where to get the new updated files that you need for running the mod, which is the Madden Spark, the mod manager or Frosty mod manager, and the mod itself, which you get from the Madden modding community. I'll have the links to the to join the Madden modding community Discord server and the download links for the new files you need for the mod in the description of the video.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to
all right, guys, and good luck. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will try to help anywhere I can. But just keep in mind, I am not the professional at this stuff, so I may not be able to help with everything. But I would definitely recommend checking out the Discord server because they do have a large troubleshooting community of people just like you and me trying to run the mod, and then also the creators do have a pretty regular presence there, so they should be able to help you out with any kind of issues that you do have that I may not be able to answer for you. Thanks, guys.